Welcome everybody back to European Pro League, and we're ready to get it going with the consolidation final of the 22nd season of Division 2. Those are a whole lot of words, but we're going to see a whole lot of Counter-Strike today. Well, actually just one best of three, but it's going to be a good one because the top three has been set for today. It is Aurora Youngbloods. Those are right here on your screen right now. The young team looking to go back to back, but that will be made quite difficult by an old foe in Gaimin Gladiators and BC Game waiting for them in the final if they do happen to be to beat the Gaimin Gladiators. But great performances yet again. Still, Aurora Youngblood looking really damn good, and the Gaimin Gladiators also pretty impressive run. As of recently, they managed to actually beat Koi in a best of one. They did lose in a best of three against them. All of the teams, quite mixed results. One thing that I do want to highlight is into this map, Veto. This will be the third time these teams are playing each other. This will be the third time the Veto is exactly the same. Dust 2, Inferno, and we'll end on Ancient. That has been what the veto has been for the past two games between these two teams as well. Every time with quite a similar result. One game was a bit closer than the other, but it has been Dust 2 going the way of Aurora Youngbloods, and then Gaimin Gladiators go and take it twice. It is going to be the consolidation final. It is actually an HLTV recommended match, and we're so ready to get it going. So everybody in chat, get ready, get warmed up. There's a lot of you already. I am loving it. Let's get this going. Already a fight double. Lots of aggression on towards middle. Pretty much all five of Gaimin Gladiators going aggressive there. These Gladiators not keeping their swords tucked. Going for fights. And blue-white. There's a wide swing. Bit awkward that they're not prepared for the right side of top middle there. If you hold the mid play aggressive, and then Blixie will find a lovely double kill as he lines them up with the P250. And Roy, oh, this is made to look very awkward, and the knife goes flying in. Vilby opens up this game with some beautiful moves. What was it? Kenny-esque? If Aurora Youngblood make it to the final and he does that to Guardian, that man's gonna get flashbacks to a time on Inferno. That is still, I think, one of my all-time favorite Counter-Strike moments. That 1v1 between Guardian and Kenny S. Doesn't hit the no-scope, doesn't hit the pistol, and he just goes flying in with a knife. Oh, Molotov missed. Well, this is a good round to have stuff like that happen. Right? It's not going to cost you much. Not going to cost you anything, most likely. Roy has picked up an AK. This is just a very simple mid-fight. I'm just kind of waiting for something to happen here. And, well, Nicholas try to get a bit of revenge with the knife, but nothing to go. Just a single smoke. Not even sure if the smoke from Vilby actually worked. Queenix has the entire side of the map to himself. And okay. I see the vision. I see the vision here for AYB. Throwing a bit of a double fake, but the only thing that has really happened is that the defense of Gaimin Gladiators has just reset into a default, which doesn't really change anything. One thing that has been going well is that they were able to avoid the risk towards long in this round, as there were 4 players there. Now they get a lot more empty of an A bomb side, and Vilby, that is just deadly accurate. Lining it up before the smoke even blooms, and there you go, just picking them off. AYB, what a round. Some nice moves, diffusing the early attempts at the CT round play from Gaimin Gladiators. Well, at least not necessarily diffusing it, more like avoiding it. Very mobile on the T side, and then as soon as they go up short, there's absolutely no one there. As retaking short from Gaimin Gladiator's starting position wasn't really possible. So, yeah, he just... And then the opening kill. Opening kill, of course. Vilby running out wide. Nikodos is the only one on the bomb side. Throws his util to try and delay, and then just Vilby just melts him. Melts him through the smoke. It's the first day in like 2 weeks that the sun is out here in the Netherlands, which does make me quite happy. Sun's out, guns out, baby. Well, the guns out for Gaimin Gladiators are not the greatest. Got one M4, League, and a bit of a yeah, just a bit of a couple of scraps. Let's see if they can manage to build an Iron Man suit on this CT side. Kragan already with the first, and this is looking pretty decent. At the edge of this smoke, they're still safe here. They're just boosting up. This is a great angle. It's going to be just a dink from Kragan. And that is just not going to be enough. I think Norios flying in again, going for one more jump shot. The distraction is there. Gaimin Gladiators are doing it in this round. Griggs under pressure, missing one shot, and you cannot afford to do that. Oh my goodness. Speak about building an Iron Man suit, Gaimin Gladiators, they are the heroes themselves. Kragan and Norios. I would say like, oh, it's like a 2v4, 2v5, but every single round in like every single moment in that step, it was just a single trade up until the final kill. But what a round. That boost working out, and overall completely maximized what they had. And maybe a bit too eager for AYB. Maybe a bit too much. Flashes all thrown in. Lots of presence at the B bomb side. AYB have shown this in rounds before. And this is just a very slow round with AYB pretty much getting red at every position. And Griggs goes down just by util. There's another nade for Roy. There's another nade. Oh my god, they just dropped all their util. And that is exactly for this mid to be. So he has this extra nade. Why would you ever expect this? Vilby does kind of realize, but the spray through the smoke Queenix. There's a body flop on top of him. As Gaimin Gladiators, excellent defense. Excellent responses. That was a very funny angle, by the way, from Queenix. Seeing that body just like kind of flop into him. Everybody do the flop. Nade gonna be blowing open that smoke. A bit of a spook for blue-white. It does get through. AYB, they've lost all their cash. Let's see if they can make something off of this round. Trying to get a bomb plant. They're getting through here. I don't know if they'd be able to stop the plant. Yeah, they will be. Nodios, especially with that jump up position being as effective as it is now. That's looking good. I have yet to see yet to see a sort of standardized util set to deal with that jump up box. I have also yet to hear like a centralized call out. Flash going high, smoke going deep again. Those smokes haven't been too accurate for AYB. Although I do somewhat understand. Like, okay, maybe this is the way they wanted that smoke to land. Could be wrong though, because this smoke specifically doesn't really allow them to challenge the corner at all. Like, it doesn't help them cross or anything. So maybe it's just a new smoke. Maybe I have just been surprised. Still lots of util available on the city side, but they are very passive here. It's gonna be 4 players all across long. There are 2 Molotovs left. Is one going to Kragen? No, Kragen is safe. And that might be dangerous for AYB. Kragen is not going to challenge. Not going to challenge yet. 4 versus 4 in the retake on the A-bomb site. Kragen spots nothing in my cues. He's going to tuck in towards long. That's going to be a very powerful position for later on. The spray completely misses. Kragen going first where maybe he shouldn't have. And that position on the box finally dealt with. Nikodos with a second. Is he going to be the hero of the retake? Then Nodios chiming in. And all of a sudden, Maikus, who fled towards long for a better position, is now the only one left. And a 4 versus 4 retake. 4 to 4th. Very poetic. Gaimin Gladiators. They get it. Who win in the major, big dog? Wait, he spelled big dog with like AWG, so it's like a big dog. Yeah. Who is winning the major? I do. Mouse. Let's go, Mouse. Yeah, maybe Mouse. I'd be happy if Mouse win it. The Mao's organization historically have played very well in China. But Gus is gonna make me lose it. I'll lose it. Oh yeah, I'm really hoping for Mouse, or I'm hoping for Mouse next time in Budapest, so I can actually see them win. Right, nice spray through the smoke, and again a bit of a half semi buy for AYB. While I say that, full investment just, huh? There were just no real weapons. 2 Galils and 2 Mach 10s all get dropped in long, while one on short. Absolutely zero resistance. Depends if we get Torshi or Torshit. Yeah, well, it's not just gonna depend on Torshi anymore for the major, right? Ooh, Vilby. It's a very tight escape. Okay, again, AYB lean over towards this B bomb site. Is there actually gonna, like, is there an actual B take going to happen? Right now, we have some util being lined up. The thing is, there aren't really any pop flashes thrown for this exact angle. So Nodius knows exactly what's coming, and he lines up 2. And that's just a B-side take stopped again. AYB. All the tricks that have worked the previous 2 times against the Gaimin Gladiators just seem to not be working this time. And the one round where I think they legit did get out-aimed was the round on the retake that we've just had, where it did end up being a 3 versus 4, I think, and Nicholas getting 2 kills with that AWP. That's a round that, like, that kind of should be a win at all times, right? But these are just, most of these rounds have been won very confidently by Gaimin Gladiators, and I find it difficult to critique the CT side here. And Nodios holding the close range. I mean, it's, yeah, there's no util for that close range. There's no, you can use like double nades and also kind of use like the smoke from the HEs, but then still doesn't guarantee the kill, and he still won't be blind because there aren't just any flashbangs being thrown like at the back. There aren't good like back of tunnel pop flashes, at least not being used regularly. I'm sure there are some possibilities for that, but nice Molly. Throw it on top of the double doors or single doors. The mid doors. I don't know. Up on the T side now, Nikodos. Who are you going to challenge this? No, but Grix isn't either. Oh wow, Grix is now. Grix. That is a good win. We need to get him fired up if we want to see AYB get in close. Ooh, double challenge out of B. It is going to be another mid to B play now with 1 kill in towards middle. They might be feeling a lot better, but this double setup. 1 low, 1 high. Queenix has 2 players running it from behind. My cues. Oh my goodness. Nearly just straight through the door. Able to find the kill, and Queenix seeks refuge on top of those boxes. A 3 versus 3 retake. Could be another heartbreaking retake, but it's another kill for Grix. Finally bringing some influence in the round. What most people consider to be the best player on AYB. But let's see if Krogan can do something here. Gets the AK. Grix is on the other side. Won't be faked by your jumping tricks, Krogan. They are going to go for exit frags, though. They know that the money is still low. Oh, the nade. Oh, Doja. Oh, eat your heart out. AYB win the round, but they lose everything. I miss the sex god. I miss him. Nikodos, close range. We've seen Robs do this. Let's see if Nikodos can copy. Oh, the collateral damage. The D gets burning. And it's quite hot from Nikodos, what he shows. It's not quite going to be a round ending. That was a very nice performance from Nikodos, going aggressive with the AWP into lower tunnel. But this is what I mean with not quite round ending. My Q's still kicking. And already close range. Krogan, he's being surprised by Philby, who's out in the middle of nowhere on his own. I'd be surprised too. I mean, what? No reason for him to be there. And this may prove that those kills from Nikodos at the start, they won't be able to overcome them. And the damage as well. Blixie, mind you, that is still carrying damage for that opening engagement. Although it also does kind of seem like none of them are paying attention towards long. Roy, he was just out in the open. No way, he wasn't CT. Okay, so he did have his back covered. For a second there, I got slightly confused by the minimap. Flash, going through the smoke. Krogan, there's a pre-aim, but MyQ's another headshot. Roy now jumping up. MyQ's dead. Accurate again. And now it's Nodios all alone. Oh, what you gotta do? You got nothing. There's just nothing you can do here, Nodios. MyQ's looking for the 4K. And near the end of this half, AYB looking to equalize. Well, Nodios converting on the earlier damage done by Nikodos. MyQ's holds down the line, and it is the 4K. 4K? 4K? That came out weird. It's the 4K. 4 kills for MyQ's. And that is sort of like a finally moment, right, for AYB. 2 full gun rounds where in one Grix shows up and in the other MyQ's does. That is kind of exactly what you need when you're AYB. So they're calling the time up for this final round of the half. Hoping to see if they can get anything done. We got 2.3K viewers in the chat already. Damn. What a day. I'm enjoying this, right? The time in between majors and the winter casting, as there aren't a lot of, like, there aren't that many tournaments left. Of course, we're gonna have the major. It's gonna be, it's always gonna be, it's always a fun time for EPL, the winter times. Molotov in response. Nikodos looking to put another stamp on this round. Deagle, oi, 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 Nikodos. He's feeling himself. And that shows with another double kill on the opener of the round. 3 players heading across towards long AYB. I mentioned Nicholas's opening kills in the last round weren't round defining. In a 3v5, you just lose one more and you're going to be pretty much dead. And Kragan holds this off angle. Grix, though, does find him. Responses need to be had. Kragan disappears into the smoke. Grix is being dangerous here. Kragan, if you can't find one more, he will. Oh, make that 2. Kragan makes it a 7-5 half for his team. As Gaimin Gladiators take the advantage over towards the second half. What is the scoreboard for Gaimin Gladiators? Nodios 14, and then above him is Roy with 7. That's... yeah. Dust 2, still one of the very few maps in the map pool that does carry some influence from where you spawn as to what you're going to do for that round. Now, doesn't happen all the time. At lower levels, it does happen a lot, but on Flash going out long, Kragan, he's fighting on his own versus 3. He's being a mega distraction, but he can't find anything. It's Grix that will be the one to find the first kill, and all of a sudden the Gaimin Gladiators picked apart. And that, wow. Okay, that is very quick. That is very quick for that pistol round. And that's AYB already winning the pistol. We're not going to see the force buy, which I am kind of happy about. Flash deep. And we're going to have this 4-man stack waiting about. We haven't seen it yet. You can see it on the minimap. It's just, yeah, there. There you go. We built the totem pole. Oh, now they're all gonna go middle. Philby, what have you gotten for us? 2 kills. And what? What is this? 2 kills for the T side? Okay. Decent recovery. To a bit of a threatening round. Slightly threatening. Boy, does find one more kill though, and ooh, you gotta be careful with that blue-white. 2 versus 2. There is time left, and there are weapons available. And the CTs are going to spread out. With no armor, a double kill seems easy. But if you're Gaimin Gladiators, you might as well try and attempt this round, wouldn't you? Yeah, they are going to go for it. A molly and a smoke. Roy going to run in first and blue-white. Very nice job with the escape. Looking to go for the bomb plant. And they will stop it. Blue-white doesn't get it. What a great round. That's very expensive for the CTs. slightly concerning for them. As AYB, of course, taking the history between these two teams. Played 3 times, have not lost once. We have seen a double overtime once before, but... See, blue-white, he's gonna tuck in. He's gonna play it a bit slower. There's 3 players on long here for the CTs. But Gaimin Gladiators don't seem to have a possible quick response for it yet. They're gonna go very wide. I'm confused as to why they are running that wide. Or at least why Kragan is. Because there is mid control. Roy still has this mid control. And Roy now on that lurk. Deadly effective on Inferno. We'll see that in the next game. But Roy, he's pulled everyone away from the B bomb site, so it's only going to be a single traded kill. And with the smoke down, Blixie somehow still accurate on 1. That's going to give them a bit more of a chance because one player, Nikodos, is very low. This retake might still be on. There is a kit, flash, and a molly on Blixie. 3 coming from tunnel. Oh, this. How do you expect this? Oh, and Blixie just finds 2 on his own already. Oh, wow. 1 at the door and 1 through the smoke. Just needs a bit of information, and Blixie completes the retake before his teammates even arrive. That was beautiful. Look at this. Oh my goodness. That's just so clean. That is so good. Love that. Love that. AYB now 8-7. From the moment that side take towards B kind of got going, it felt like Gaimin Gladiators lost all their advantages. And of course, with those sprays through the smoke, yeah, it's a reliance for AYB in a round like that, where it's like, okay, yeah, well, you win because you got a couple of kills through smoke. Will you be able to do that again? That is the question. Well, now the T side is going to be a lot faster and a lot more accurate with where they're running towards. Nico Deagle. Nah, that doesn't work. But it is 2 versus 4. As the Gladiators, with their daggers, manage to still do some killing blows over towards the A-bomb site. Two weapons saved, that will remain true. Grix has gotten a couple more kills, but he's still not as influential over this game as, for example, a Nikodos or a Nodios. There's this new thing you can do in Twitch chat, which is I can warn people. So I can give them like a timeout, and then instantly afterwards I can give them a warning. And then, yeah. Homeboy was wrong anyways. What was I wrong about? Oh, yeah, could be possible, but still, Nikodos again finding an opening kill with that op. Grix and Koo, we're missing a lot of these fights. Grix and Blue-White finding 2 more frags back, which means it remains equal. And this fight in mid is going to be quite heavy. The lurk of Nikodos, he's just going out of B with an op on his own. Of course, you'll never expect this. Vilby close to death, as that's Roy reading the timing beautifully. Vilby's going to be all alone. And oh, Nikodos again an opener, and again these these types of rounds where AYB just don't have any influence from their opper. Goofy cost to be yapping. Yeah, it's the first time you hear me cost. We're vibing. Double nade in towards Long Roy. Catches the brunt of that damage, and it would do AYB's chances very good if they would manage to win a round like this. Or at least make it close. AYB seemingly having a right setup, and there you go. Being dealt with easily. Nikodos with another triple kill. Farming those frags. In double digits, will this be the first time Gaimin Gladiators will actually win on Dust 2 versus AYB? It's been twice, hasn't happened since. Oh wait, that's Morton. Oh, god damn it. Grix with another opening kill. Finally, I say another. Finally with an opening kill. Showing his influence. And AYB showing the weakness without him. Especially on a map like Dust 2. But we see that for pretty much for every team. Right? The game G2 lost. Monacy was just nowhere on Dust. Nordios, oh my goodness, how does that spray work for him? That is never supposed to get through. But the util was good enough, so they all were full blind. Grix, there you go. Another kill, but it's just the equalizing. And is it? They call a save on 8-10? Oh my god. Hey, that could be a double op setup. My Q's might wanna have a go at that. I think they will. Oh baby, 8-11. Gaimin Gladiators might be running away with this, and they have gone for the double op setup. It's a FAMAS on blue-white. Blixie, the second player carrying that AWP. I just want to see them have some influence. I do like the call. It's somewhat less risky. But then the double ops, they just get wrecked on Long, and Nordios chases down Vilby. That is Grix going down with just one more kill. Why aren't there more mollies down? Why isn't there the pressure? It is a slow long take. I mean, okay, there was a smoke, but so much util not thrown. Straight through the smoke. Nautilus takes down my Q's. Going for a very ambitious jump shot onto Blixie. That's not going to work out, but they will get this bomb down. And Blixie on his AK will be put offside. And that's by Nikodos, who holds the line, has Blixie walk into it, and Gaimin Gladiators haven't lost a single round in the previous 5. And they are looking to pull this one over the line. For the first time, they would be able to beat AYB on Dust 2. They got close in CCT once. That was way, way back. Way, way back in August, by the way. AYB had a close Ancient in that game as well. Every single map was close there. So there may be a recovery possible, but for now on map point, all the util, all the weapons are in favor of the Gladiators, and I do think that they will quite possibly close it out here. Miracles need to be had by AYB, and we just really haven't seen any miracles from them. We haven't seen any defining plays that say that player will step up now, or really any player will step up now for AYB. We just have not seen that happen. Smokes have flashed a slight distraction on B. All a ruse. They are going to burst onto the A bombs. And it's Blixie on half HP with an MP9. He's the only defender here. The rest, they're all the way in long. Smoke thrown in. One rotate is coming back now. That is Grix. To jump into CT. Very nicely done from Roy. He's going to burst through the smoke, and that's one headshot. That's the second kill. And Roy, speak about round defining. Roy is the one to make it work. Nikodos with 1, and it's just a 2 versus 5 left. 1 on long. My Q's is being hounded. And blue white, long range. 1 tapped out of the game, out of dust. And done. It is a 13-8, and what a victory from the Gaimin Gladiators. That actually looked really, really solid. They managed for so many of those rounds to nullify the effect of any individual plays, really, that AYB was trying to set up. There were like a couple of good rounds with Blixie having like some okay rounds, and Grix kind of starting to get into the flow of it. But every time Grix had a kill or 2 kills, he instantly get traded. They'd rotate around him, they'd avoid him, and he wasn't really able to get into the game. Same as my Q's. We did see him have like a lovely 4K in one of those rounds, but welcome back everybody, and we are ready to head into the second map. Hopefully you guys are as well, as we're ready to get it going. It is going to be Inferno map. Previous two matches won twice by the Gaimin Gladiators. Now they enter this with a one map lead. That has not happened before. It's going to be a full mid aggression. Nodios and Kraken finding two frags. The B bomb site's open, but the bomb's been dropped. A trail of breadcrumbs, a trail of bomb crumbs, as this is looking like a crumbling round for Gaimin Gladiators. This pistol, they need to be able to find Grix quick, and that is not going to happen. Aurora Youngbloods pushing and pushing and pushing, and they'll get the pistol round on the CT side, preventing a bomb plant with that as well. And that does look very, very solid. AYB, they've been pretty good on Inferno. Both of the final two maps, they got around a 50% win rate on it. Ooh, it's going to be the CT side, ready for the B push. Actually, 2 kills with the Tech 9 coming through. And the CT smoke's already down. This is going to be 3 versus 3 bomb plant. Oh boy. Phoenix plants the bomb and gets away. This is going to be a difficult retake. Gaimin Gladiators still going for the force plant. Might be able to surprise Aurora Youngblood. But with Nicholas going down on that push, they know where 2 are coming from, and Nodios now is going to be all alone, and that is not going to work out. The flashbang is the saving grace. AYB lose a lot. But they are able to get the 2-0. Some of the teams AYB has beaten on Inferno: Navi Jr., Copenhagen Wolves, and the Luminar. He did lose to Dynamo Eklot. That was, I think, in the Division 1 season, yes. And hey, Dynamo Eklot's playing the major, or has played the major RMRs, so... Nothing too surprising there. That's a good nade, but blue-white with the wide step. Only able to do damage. Is that going to be enough? My Q's still tucked in. The B bomb site again attacked Grix. Spots Roy jumping up onto the boxes, and MyQ's, he's low, and again the jump up. They're protecting MyQ's with everything they have. MyQ's does go down eventually, but look at the HP on the T-side players. That's not gonna do you any good. Hearing the footsteps of Nikolas crossing, it's Grix trying to chase him with the spray, but yeah, flashbangs and peaks. Nothing for Nikolas to do, so yet again they get through towards the bomb site, but yet again they get stopped. Gaimin Gladiators also a couple of good wins on Inferno. Close games versus a team like TSM. Beat Johnny Speeds on it. Beat 9. Beat Rhino. Beat Fireflux. I mean, they, especially recently, they've only lost it twice. One of which was to Koi. An 11-13, which Koi is a very strong ESL Challenger League team. That's nothing too shabby. Again, the force buy, because why not? Going up, and blue-white. Only the one now. Let's see how much my Qs can get. Well, it's only the one. Gets a bit of help from Nikita or Nodios. And this is most likely going to feel very similar. Grix just gets the spot onto Nikodos, going through. The confidence on AYB. It's looking nice. It's looking very good for AYB. They're being aggressive. They're peeking smokes. It's very difficult to deal with. Is if you're, especially when you're on the T side, rounds like this, or playing against a team like this, usually what it kind of constitutes you being very careful, like on the edge of too careful, right? Because now, if you're going to be entering the B bomb site, you're like, okay, well, there are smokes down, but they have pushed these smokes the past 2 to 3 rounds. So that does kind of hinder your progress a bit, especially when smokes are down on these sort of in-between positions. For example, here down on banana or on long on short. Another good nade, Kragan. Chins the damage. For the first time, we see Gaimin Gladiators take control over the apartments. Not challenged. This is the slower round, but failing to go towards the B bomb site 4 times in a row, or actually, well, they did get to the bomb site, but failing to actually have a round out of it. AYB feeling quite comfortable, only leaving blue-white here. There's going to be a bit of a rotate back. If blue-white goes down here too soon. Deep smoke thrown in. Blue-white catches the damage. It's not going to constitute a rotate, especially now not with my Qs getting out of there. My Q... Oh, wait, my Qs has rotated. Nice flashbangs from the T side, but it's only 10 seconds left. Grix on the bomb side will be able to hold on for just one. My Q's leaving, loses that pressure over towards the arch. And here we're gonna have Nikodos with a clean 1 tap, and that is blue-white tucking his tail, sneaking away from middle. This is going to be the first round for the Gaimin Gladiators, forcing my Qs off the angle and a bit of pressure towards blue-white causes my Qs to rotate. That leaves open the vulnerability for AYB on the A-bomb side. Put up Crimson. Haven't heard my voice in so long. Yeah, I'm not costing that much anymore. Or not necessarily that often anymore. I am still costing. But, yeah. Not that often anymore. We got big boy jobs now. Not even, not even big boy jobs, but we got jobs now. So that makes it a bit more difficult to have time to cast, have time to stream. But I got a tournament coming up, or tournament final, the SGL Fall final. Best of 5 it will be, 7th of December. We'll cast with my good friend Waxen. And then, of course, the Challenger season when that starts back up, which I think is January. It's a bit late, but who cares? We're having fun. Righto, slow round. First 50 seconds, Gaimin Gladiators only pretty much just taking map control. Not even with a ridiculous pace or anything like that. It's just a very default round for the T side thus far. And re-aggression towards middle. Lovely call, especially at this timing. And there's one more kill, and all of a sudden Nikodos will need to use a whole extra batch of util to provide safe passage. And again, Gaimin Gladiators leave it late, but this time these 4 players, they're not going to rotate away. There's just no reason for them to. Another peek, another wide swing, and the entire mid play goes down. And Nautilus gets made to look stupid. Similar as the Queenix as they try to exit the apartments 2 versus 4. Yeah. Can't really do much, can you? We got a meeting in the chat. Feels like very business-like conversation. I do respect it. Feels like you can put this on like a CS round table, like a CS betting round table, and then just have this as the script. The current chat. Another quick B play, but Mike Hughes once more. No trouble holding on. There's a bit of trouble leaving without getting his feet burned. Well, the nade does hunt him eventually. Spray through the smoke. Kragan will not get rewarded for what is a good play. Gladiators have reset this round. Going away from B. Going back to B. Grix is here. Come on, Grix, show your influence. Missing the first. The smoke also slightly skewered. Not too big of an issue, but these rotates are going to be very late. Kragan is already through. Grix. Don't really know what your possibility is here. Yeah, some good nades. Blixie is helping Grix leave, and Gaimin Gladiators kind of get an easy round. Yeah, just the early fight in B, they abandon it, and then they go back once more. Nothing really much to do in the 3v4, especially not on the B bomb side. Let's be real here. So yeah, safe call, pretty alright. 5-2. AYB still having the lead on the CT side, but I sense some momentum being built up for the Danish. And Danish Counter-Strike, of course. In terms of major attendance, the worst it has been ever. I clock in on that. The worst it has been ever. In the amount of Danish players and coaches that are in the major. That's not a good statistic for Danish Counter-Strike. Maybe it'll motivate the Gladiators to get themselves up there and into contention. Gonna be an equal trade on short, but quickly abandoned again. Gaimin Gladiators seemingly have figured out what they want to do on this T side. The Molotov, Nodios just goes straight through and will be caught eventually. Mycuse needs more though. I don't think he'll get more. The Molly misses. An inaccuracy that will allow a quicker bomb plant and a tougher retake. Afraid of the flanks, Molotovs eliminating positions. No flashbangs again. Gaimin Gladiators, every time they get this bomb down, it's a full investment. Grix with the opening kill, but Nikodos with the spray transfer gets 2. Queenix will have an easy find on the final. And Gaimin Gladiators seemingly have found their way to deal with AYB's defense. Previously, it was like in for their second round win, they full committed to B for the early opening fight, retreated, and then went back. Now what they did, fully committed to the opening fight on A, retreated, then went to B. It's like, okay, yeah, they finished on the different bomb sites. I don't care. What it's more like looking like is that Gaimin Gladiators are just throwing some jabs first, finally just making AYB a bit more uncomfortable on the CT side. Before then going for a very quick and decisive play. $19 ADR. Roy's on $19 ADR. That is very interesting, because way back when I was casting Preezy, when we had the Preezy three-peat in the first division, where Preezy Esports won 3 tournaments, 3 EPL tournaments back to back. What we did have, what was very nice to see, was Roy on Arch. Having Roy lurking on Arch, that was a ridiculously strong strategy for Preezy back then. As they have now figured out the stack, and they are going to be running. Roy's going to be the one to tuck in. Gets a dink for 20. Okay. Gaimin Gladiators, get a 4th round. Gets dinked for 20. It's because you had Dupree. You did have Dupree. Well, first there was Nikodos on the team. Then Nikodos left and... oh boy, I forgot. I completely forgot who came in after Nikodos. That is terrible. Nice wide swing, blue-white. A double kill, not that in your face again, and all of a sudden, Gaimin Gladiators go for a bit more passive of an opening fight, and they instantly get wrecked. So that's a bit of a toughie. Lixie on the fading smoke, looking to challenge. Philby as well with this rotate to push in. Oh my goodness, Roy destroys him. Roy with a double kill in middle. All of a sudden, this entire push has been completely reset. It was a double kill in the opener for blue-white, but that's now nothing anymore. IQ is looking for the flank. Still blue-white on this bomb site. 8 HP. A single wide swing would make it very easy, but that smoke is beautiful. Roy is able to trade 2 versus 2 on the bomb side with 8 seconds left on the clock. And that means MyQ's jumps in and is able to prevent the bomb plant. Roy needed the ace. But Grix is hiding. And the 4K is not going to be enough. Gaimin Gladiators will lose another round. It's AYB finally finding one more. I mean, that was a struggle thus far. Up until... Yeah, Parisi, I have it now. Parisi won the tournaments with Nikodos, the first one, then with Dupree, the second one, and then halfway into the season, or like in the group stage, I think, Dupree left and they had Fessor, I'm pretty sure. It was Fessor coming in, and that they won 3 in a row. Pretty damn impressive, not gonna lie. Nikodos, ooh, and Kragen. 2 more, as Blixie did get away with 1 onto Roy, who had an amazing previous round. Now, again, quite useless. And AYB are kind of lost. This rotates over towards the A bomb site completely uneducated, right? It might just be like, all right, we'll stack this A bomb site and then we'll at least have a save, as they are most likely going to go towards B. But this is yeah, this is not much of a round anymore after this opening fight. This time Banana flops and falls. No, Altex was in the team through the entire run. Nice peek. No, Altex was on the team for the entirety of that play. Grix and Vilby holding on to their weapons. Kragen's gonna try. Oh, Kragen! Oh my goodness! What? Oh my god! They take 2 bomb sites in 1 round! God damn. Kragen making Grix look regular there. Jesus. Oh my goodness. Oh, it was Christu. Sorry. No, it wasn't Fessor. It was Christu. Yes, I have it now. That was a fun season. That was a very fun season. A very enjoyable season. Season 14 of the main division. But oh boy, have we gone over it. In the meantime, post Parisi, we've had one other team get 3 tournament wins in a row. A little team you guys might have become quite accustomed to. It's called Passion UA. Ukrainian 5-man roster that has made the major for the first time. Full 5 Ukrainians. And showing that these startup orgs, these single player orgs, I've always commended Zinchenko on how he's putting that organization together, how that organization is running. Looking so good. Opening fight in the middle. Bit scary with all the flashbangs. Somehow blue-white hasn't gone down yet. A maze of smokes deployed. Grix completely out of the action. We cut away. to see Grix just standing still. Philby on a bomb site. Only the one. Grix versus Roy. Roy's had a bit of a rough T side. Not that influential, and I think Grix has been given the information on where the bomb has been dropped, so he's going to be rotating in. And Grix! Oh, you're back! Oh my god! How do you keep missing? He's blindsided. Oh, those are the most difficult shots. I feel you, Grix. I miss those all the time as well. Then he hits the wall bang, close range. The quick scope's trying to aim for it. Roy remembered finally that he has util. Smoke and a flash thrown in, but the quick scope over the top, and he hits that one straight. 7-5 at the half for AYB as Grix shows us all the ranks that are possible in Counter-Strike within about a 20-second window. Oh my god, what that was one of the 1v1s of all time. Please don't scream like that again. Oh, I will. If it's worth a scream, I will. That's what we're rolling with. Righto, 7-5 at the half. AYB looking to take some revenge. As their precious Dust 2 has been taken away from them on the previous map. See if they can fight back and bring it to a third anyways. Any match after this? No. No, this is the only game for today. The upper bracket final... Oh no, wait. Or like the lower bracket... I don't know. I'm confused. But yeah, just one game today. And then one game tomorrow, which I'm very honored to also be casting. Another final. Very hype. Will it be another final with AYB in it? Or will it be the Gaimin Gladiators? With their first EPL final, well, not for Roy. It will be his 4th or 5th final. And he has a damn good win rate. Grix, nice opening kill. Long range on Banana. And the A bomb site is going to be completely wrapped around Queenix. Let's find the player on short. So they escape towards the B bomb site. Have to be aware of Arch. Have to be aware of Arch. They're fighting it. They're winning it. Roy in his best position. Also not able to find a kill. Roy's had a rough time of it, and now 3 members, nobody else won't be able to deal with all. And good on the feet thinking for AYB. Realizing that with the dualies on short, it wouldn't be too unlikely that there'd be a bit more there. So very nice job. It's the bomb plant. That's the round. AYB winning both pistol rounds on the map pick of Gaimin Gladiators. This is exactly where you lose out on these games. Although, Nicolas has been playing decent up until now. The CT side op might be able to change the course of this game. But it is going to be a 4-round lead. Most likely. Although there will also very likely be a force buy, so we'll have to wait and see. Interesting. No force buy. A bit of an off-meta play currently. You see very often now, especially on a map like Inferno. We do have the almighty totem pole. Blue-white. I mean, you gotta be honest. That has to make you giggle, right? I have never heard like the team speak in situations like that. Well, I have for some bigger games. But that's gotta give you a giggle, right? You're checking B and it's like, okay, Christ, they're all stacked on top of each other. Or maybe blue-white is just a machine. They'll just call 4 on B. Or however you say it in Russian. Nicholas. Very nice kill. Lovely sprays. I also think he saw, right before the smoke faded, he saw Grig's crouch. Which, of course, does change a bit to where you want to aim. But a great opener for the Gaimin Gladiators. Goes util. Not just the one spraying through. We haven't seen a set destination for this T-side round. Blixie finding Queenix might open up something. Blixie finding 2. He just clears the apartments on his own. Nikitas and Queenix, they fumble. This is a 3v5. Now, Norios under an immense amount of pressure on this A-bomb side. Flashes, smokes, all raining in. It's not going to change the fact that Norios still remains here alone. Only one player, and he's tucked in on the bomb site to try to bring in distraction. But Blixie is dead on him. And the spray through the smoke. Blixie, a 4K. As round number 15, he will sign his name under it. And it'll be bound by contract that this round is his. Double digits for AYB. Blixie on his own just destroys the defense. Ooh, what a round by Blixie, just taking over. And it's going to be Gaimin Gladiators putting on a pause. Every other series, they lost it. Yeah, that was 2 months ago. Yes, I talked about this in full. That both of these teams have faced each other twice. Once in August, once in October. At the start of October, by the way. Was that October? Okay, let me get all my facts straight then. Once in August, once in September. So late August, early September. These teams have faced each other twice in a CCT tournament. Both of the times the veto was exactly the same. Both of the times the results were exactly the same. Dust 2 going the way of AYB. The other 2 maps, Inferno and Ancient, going the way of the Gaimin Gladiators. But time has proven that after 2 months, the power dynamics have shifted slightly, with Mike Hughes now finding an opener towards Roy. And the money is gone. Also, in the previous times, AYB didn't win both pistols. So that is something of note as well, that the pistol round fumbles have been very damning for Gaimin Gladiators. It's going to be Nikodos. Always good for one, but not much more. Three remaining members of the Gladiators will likely just be saving armor for the next. It was a bit of a half buy, so might as well keep those weapons and armor up. Oops, he does find Queenix though. Going for a bit of a hunt. Will be an AK thrown down banana by the bomb, so that won't be saved. Round 17. 11-5 for AYB. A very significant lead. Looking for the boost is Grix. Good thing he didn't take the head of his teammate there. Jumping up. Flash is going high. Looking at blind Queenix, which has worked quite nicely. He does find blue-white, but there's at least a single lane open towards the bomb side. Nikodos, one kill in the AWP. The smoke is not down yet. The smoke's down very inaccurately. Okay, the second one is there. Did not see that fly in. It's gonna be 4 versus 3 retake. Gaimin Gladiators, the numbers and the util should suggest you'd have a chance here. But we've seen AYB aim very, very sharp today already. Grix is there with the first. No smoke yet for Pit. The smoke's going to go in close range. With the push from Vilby, that will be a spanner in the works. But does it even need to come into effect as Mike using Grix holding on to the Pit? A save is called. A save is called. Gaimin Gladiators 4 versus 3 are not able to get into the bomb site. And now Nikodos is unable to escape the CT AWP being dropped. And this is a very, very weak showing from the Gaimin Gladiators on Inferno. The timeout, maybe a bit late. Maybe a bit late on the timeout. (5-12). Of course, one thing that we do not officially enforce with EPL is the coach talking rules. So the thing you have at the major is that I think there was a clip already that one of the I think Fierce, coach of 9 Pandas, gave a low 5 to his teammate or like, to one of his team, and they instantly got told off by the referee. As there's just no talking outside of the designated talking times, like timeouts or whatever, halftime for the coaches. Those rules for an online tournament were not major qualifiers or anything. So we do not enforce that. So that might also be a reason as to some delayed timeouts. Could very much be the reason. Great flashbang, no support for Nicodos. These setups from the Gaimin Gladiators, they're just failing. They're just broken. You're building it. Like you're building without screws. I mean, there's just nothing happening. Building a wooden hut without any nails. Just slamming some pallets together. Yeah. Of course, a gust of wind is going to take it down. And AYB are more than a gust of wind. As you can look at the top, they're on fire. 12th round on the board. Soon to be 13, I reckon, as the retakes haven't been great for the Gladiators. And it's just going to be Nodios all alone. Grix won't be able to finish it off. It's going to be blue-white that will take it as we are heading to a third map, 13-5. AYB winning both of the pistols. Pretty much, that gave them a very, very good, very good run on Inferno here. And it's looking pretty all right for AYB. They're on form to take the momentum into the third map. Let's see who will be the king of the jungle, who will be able to fight BC Game tomorrow in the grand final. We'll see each other in map number 3. Welcome back, everybody, and it is, of course, map 3. So, we are going to kick it off with the old classic knife round. Let's see if Gaimin Gladiators can recover on a map that they've beaten AYB already twice on. The pistol rounds are going to be mighty important. The size will be as well. Nikolos flying in for nothing. And it's going to be 2 versus 2. Nodios only 1 click away. And the 1 versus 1 now close. As Grix is also 1 stab away. 1 versus 1, an important one. And it's Grix, the one to win it. So that is going to be the round up for Ancient. As we're ready to get it going. As the teams get set up. AYB will be allowed to pick the sides to start off, of course. That is going to be quite important, I think, on Ancient. Although the T sides can be quite good. I am looking for a lot of mid aggression on the T side. I'm looking for a lot of plays through Red Room for both of these teams, as those are usually pretty good at not only making sure that you can get like an individual round win, but also conditioning, right? Leaving players to look for that mid lurk every single round is going to cost you some amount of defense on the bomb sites. So I'm looking for that. I'm looking for that for both of these teams on the T side. It's going to be a very interesting game. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. Also looking forward to what AYB are going to do on this pistol round. It's going to be a default 2 players towards A, 2 players towards B. Look at the dualies on blue-white. Usually you do not see this. Lots of pressure on the individuals at this point. Blue-white does have a smoke. And he will most likely elect to use as soon as the first Utah comes in. Yes, that stops them for a while. Do they want to challenge this? It's Mike Hughes in the backlines with the flashbangs. Support can be there as soon as this fight starts. 1 flash goes over now. Blue-white needs to pull the trigger, but he's going to get wrecked. It's going to be Grix moving out, but on the pillar, it's only 1, 3 versus 3 to continue, with Mike Hughes still fighting. Mike Hughes has to get out of there. Doesn't want to be locked in the cubby. In this 3v3, the bomb has been dropped, and the flank's going to be coming in. Philby catches a dink from the Glock. It's 2 HP. Mike Hughes returns the favor with another headshot. Mike Hughes fighting. Oh, and Mike Hughes putting pressure on these fellas. Blixie, the trump card, the Joker, and he is going to be taking 1 kill in a 1 versus 3. Roy unable to do much. It's AYB that will win another pistol. How are Gladiators losing to this? AYB aren't really ass anymore, to be fair. They are the previous winners of this tournament. They are looking to go back-to-back. BC game, of course, with a lot of individual power. Lots of experience. The old guard is waiting for us in the final. Very clean against the Glocks. As round number 3 will show us a bit of a pecking order. Early timeout. Earlier than before. Why don't they stick the bomb plan? Oh, that was because they he missed the bomb site. He was just off of the bomb site. Ooh, Nodios, 2 opening kills. The flashbang's ineffective. It's a 3 versus 3 trade. Blue-white, often very aggressive here on lane. Out of cave, Grix blows open his own smoke. Nodios. The cover he had blown wide open. Now a 1-man disadvantage. Oh, 2-man disadvantage, actually, for the Gaimin Gladiators. It's the aggression towards middle the first time they both go for it. It is going to be AYB. Nodios with the double kill to open it up, but no real adequate response. I have a feeling Nikidos does quite know where everyone's at. It is just a bit too wide on the swing, having a double fight. It's something that I do very often myself as well, in those types of angles. Slow round B attack. Tech 9s are here. And the Tech 9's gonna be running in. Oh my goodness, caught off guard. It's a double kill. Roy and Kragen taking cave. IQs and Grix fighting back from long though. Kragen. Not the octopus. Counter-Strike player. Gets into the bomb site spray. Oh, through the smoke. It's not accurate. And it's a double spray. Kragen in 1 versus 3. Needs another headshot. Knows exactly where MyQ's is. But he's had a massive round thus far. MyQ's will be stopped. A 1 versus 3 for the Dane. Hoping to fake the rotate back. And oh my goodness, Kragen reads it like a book. And he fakes them out. It's a 1 versus 3 for the Dane. And Gaimin Gladiators will get a first round on the board. Oh boy, what a round. Damn. That's certainly something that will bring the spirits up for Gaimin Gladiators. It's not an economy-breaking clutch, but oh man, they are not wealthy anymore, AYB. Haven't had the bulk of rounds that they had on Inferno to build up their money. Blue-white on his own, completely isolated. Somehow still 2. Nodios and Roy challenging one player out in the open who is unable to escape, and Blue-white gets away with 2. His play in cave, it elevates him so much. Blue-white on Ancient. Kragen is going to be all by himself as Grix finds another kill with that AWP. Very nice skin for Kragan, by the way. Like what he's done with the spiders. Last time he won a 1 versus 3. Gonna need to be a 1v4 now. Well, a 1v4 with 4 HP. It's gonna be less likely to win, isn't it? So there you go, AYB. Back to winning ways, and the money building up again for the CT side. Not broken. And you really need to pull out some, like, you need to try harder if you want to get Cave out of the hands of blue-white. You really need to try harder. You either need to, 1, avoid it, 2, wait for him to peek out, or C, throw everything you have at him. That flashbang is late and will prevent Vilby from regaining the spray control, but it's Blixie and Grix. 2 more members on middle that will easily find some more kills, and it just feels like Gaimin Gladiators are eating themselves up. Blixie with another headshot. It was, of course, a bit of a half by this round, but still. Now the AKs are out again. Nodios at the AK in the previous now has made the compromise to the Deagle. Roy. Another good kill, Vilby. He's going to be in middle, quite high up. And well, they've gone for option A this time to deal with blue-white. And that is just wait for him to push out and then deal with him. 3 more players here at the edge of Cave. More passivity. AYB forcing the issue might not be what you want to do here. It's a 3v5 and Blixie won't be able to escape. But then Vilby with a double kill. All of the time, these double kills coming out of those M4s. Heavy effectiveness from AYB, and all of a sudden still there is a bit of a chance in this round because Grix is still alive and he is back to his old self. Grix is aiming again like you'd expect him to. But oh, Nico does. That's just nasty on the opening headshot, and Vilby will be retreating. We have James Bond in our midst. God save the Queenix. Isn't that what all the British guys say? God save the Queenix. Welp. 0 and 7. Five to 2. Finally a round win for the Gaimin Gladiators as the save the rifle from Vilby will just continue. And we've been at this exact position before. With Gaimin Gladiators winning 1 round and AYB on the verge of being broken. But that is just on the verge. There's a lot more to do here. Blue-white's hand spotted. Actually, quite a nice way to bait out a guaranteed shot from the AK. Just showing your hand as I think it's only the AWP that will be able to take down a kill hitting the hand. I think the AK is not gonna get a kill. It's such a small target as well. Moving out slowly. Roy checking everything. B's gonna be the finish. Ooh, they heard. Oh, they heard the smoke hit blue-white. Roy's ahead of the flashbang. That information is crucial in the comfort in your gunfight. And now Griggs with the AWP is completely blocked off. It's MyQ's blowing open the smoke to find one kill. Wallbang's not connecting. Spray through the smoke is. One man up now on the retake before it gets going. A smoke for Cave. Blixie does take down Cave. And one more is completely smoked off. Roy, 10 HP. Nodios on the bomb side has to do everything here. Nodios finding your first kill. Still a bit blind. Grix takes down the Opper. And will Roy be able to deal with anything here? Vilby sticking to the fuse. The AK spray inaccurate. And that means another round win. For AYB, the CT side looking dominant. They want to get another shot at revenge against the fellas from BC Game. Young versus old there. Gaimin Gladiators sent down to the lower bracket by Epigee. Losing out in an overtime affair. And that all the way that first game of the playoffs. I think it was actually a game I costed. Thinking of it now. They've gone all the way through the lower bracket. They've seen it, I think, 4 or 5 times where a team going down to the lower bracket in the playoffs in the first game does make its way to the final. I think it's only been one time that it's actually been the winner. It was Team Sumpy, if I remember correctly. Might be wrong. I have to fact check myself on that one. Now again, just a complete dry push middle. CTs are going in dry. The flashbang's a bit late to save Blixie. And Grix, he's under a ton of pressure. Again, Nikodos looking to win that one-on-one fight. Grix finds one kill, not a second. Gaimin Gladiators went full focus on dealing with that AWP, a 3 versus 3 retake. Gaimin Gladiators, this is the moment. If you start winning here, you can salvage your half. Otherwise, it's pretty much done already. Nikodos picking up his favorite weapon from the dead hands of Grix. Will he make some more dead hands with it? Flashbang goes in, touches no one, the sprays around. And Queenix on the bomb side, I think finally, yes, finally is on the board. Two kills in total now. And now Kragan is low HP. They're going to double swing him blue-white with the 4K and the kit. It's not a win. Again, blue-white from cave to donut. Put him indoors and he will destroy you. AYB on 7. This is just, there's nothing to do for Gaimin Gladiators. They are getting wrecked. 7-2. Close range, red room, Nodios attacking it. Vilby again, the double kill from AYB. And again, it's the M4 to bring it. Nikodos bringing it back into the 3 versus 3. These mid rounds not gone in the favor of as Vilby and Blix here. They're just dealing with middle. All of a sudden, Roy again is just solo left alive. No avoidance on any gunfights. Another Molotov thrown in. Vilby has another. Could very easily use that to block Roy off even more. Doesn't elect to go for it. Is there a possibility Roy can pick up that bomb? Yes, he can. He will be chased. But Roy gives himself an opportunity for someone who's had a rough game. Thus far, this would be a lovely clutch to take. Roy holding on. The time is ticking. Time is starting to go very low. Molotov not to the correct position. Flashbang bounced in. Lixie has to turn away. The spray transfers there, and Roy makes it seem easy in a game that's been oh so very hard for him. Marcus on Roy, Queenix marching in towards the B bomb side. That's one way to deal with B aggression, or with lane aggression. Take some opening kills, and finally Gaimin Gladiators starting to get back into the game. Kragan, maybe one more kill, getting some money on the Mac 10. Not that's gonna be worth much, because after this, there's only one round left in the half. Roy's 1 versus 3 might have saved AYB, or might have saved Gaimin Gladiators a bit more than they think. As a 7-5 is still pretty easy. Pushing A main. We haven't seen Vilby do this much. As again, they're entering the B bomb site. Mike Hughes has been great on this angle, but the MP9 has multiple targets, unable to pick. Well, Blixie just runs around. Blixie deals with them himself. That nade. Queenix surely dead. Double nade. Don't touch him. Doesn't touch him. Kragan with the wide swing on 1. It's going to be 2 versus 2, but Grix has Queenix's number. Queenix, though, still deals with it. Vilby with full HP. That's the advantage that he has. Looking for this breakthrough. Oh, nearly touching the feet of Queenix. And oh my goodness, the walk through Philby. Through the smoke gets the kill. And the 1 versus 2 gets completed without the 2 players ever having a chance. 8-4 as both teams finish up the first half with a 1vx clutch. Gaimin Gladiators now need to do a lot. Pistol round again is going to be oh so important. As it has been, right? We've had these pistol rounds go in the way of AYB the past 3 times, sorry. Oh, Coster leaked the script. Oh. Past 3 times, pistol round has gone the way of AYB. Now, Gaimin Gladiators on the CT side. Usually, you'd think the T side has the better pistol opportunities. Especially with this. I mean, it's looking pretty damn... Costa doesn't even try to hide it. Oh yeah, you bet your ass you JK that. Righto. 4-8. As the pistol round is getting ready to barge into cave. Double setup here for the Gladiators. Let's see if Roy can get the opening kill. Roy forced off the angle, but still gets the opener. And a dink to Grix, but through the bricks. Might be some false info. Blixie has gone through Red Room. Exactly what I mentioned that they need to do. Nodios goes down. There's no support anymore for Roy. Kragan, they don't know he's here. But my Q's might still wreck him when he gets close. Spots him, gets the info, and gets out. Kragan 2 versus 4 on the pistol. AYB under pressure, but my Q's is still alive and kicking. And my Q's and Blixie, they've been playing so well this game. 12 kills on both. 3 more to be divided. Kragan taps the bomb. Might just want to stick it as they're pushing them. Pushing the Glocks is not what you want to do. Roy on 1 HP is chasing him down. They're just running away. There's nothing for Roy, and this kill might even still come through. The force buy for the CTs. Not really any other option. They have loaded this bomb site heavy though. All 5 players are here. This defense could hold. Maybe should hold. Roy getting 2. Blue, white, and Blixie finding a couple as Nikados swings wide. Always good for 1 on the Deagle as Nikados and Vilby in a 1 versus 2. Finished off the first half with this. Could break some more hearts now. Good success from the Gladiators as they are locking them up at the entrance of B. It's the Gaimin Gladiators winning a 5th. I have been like muting and warning people if they put spoilers in the chat. And I put like I can give warnings now on Twitch. So I can go like I mute you for like 1 or 10 minutes and then I go reason for the warning is a spoil. And then right when they're unmuted, they spoil instantly again. It's hilarious. Trying to get close. And they're dealing with the pistols with good comfort. I say that. It's 2 kills for my Qs and blue-white, but still, they have the info now. They got bomb control. This should be all right. A round that kind of takes the pressure off. Kind of gives us a breather. Heading into the next round. Look at my Qs. They are looking to get some more damage. Get some more damage done. Towards these CTs. Taking 2 more weapons away, it's going to be damn effective. Money's not built up in the slightest. Blue-white jumping in. Yeah, it is 1 more kill. That's still pretty all right. Six to 9. 6 for the Gladiators, but they're on their way back. It's going to be a double eco for AYB. No, I do not ban if I get called daddy. I do get a bit of a semi, but I won't ban you. Gonna be the full Glock round. And AYB, they're just going for the empty the util belt strategy for the CTs. They're gonna be waiting a lot now. How about King? I feel like I do not deserve the title of King yet. Nicolas getting some aim practice. We'll be taken out. Don't let my Qs get any more kills. Yeah, good job. Good job. There we go. No op on the CT site yet. Deserves to be said, even after the force, even after 3-round wins. Gaimin Gladiators do not have the Avupa yet. Although Nicolas on the op hasn't really been that influential thus far in this game. On the previous 2 maps, at least. Even on Dust 2, it was like kind of okay on Dust 2, but not game-changing. Kragan under pressure. Nixie jumps right into him. This mid-fight still looking good. A heavy Inferno in the middle of the jungle. As Nicolas able to trade. 1 more player goes out cave. That's Roy. Looking to help his teammate. Nicely done, by the way, from Gaimin Gladiators. Pretty much at all time, keeping 2 players ready to fight the bottom of middle. If they had done that on the T side, it would have gone a lot better. No, on the T side, they did double peek everything, but they got double killed every time. They just got double sprayed. Like, time and time again. Nobody else taking 1 kill off of Grix as my Qs puts the bomb down. Another 1 versus 3 clutch. Maybe. Who knows? It's my Qs, so you never know. But my Q's already getting sprayed. And there you go. The flank deals with him quite easily. Gaimin Gladiators closing the distance. They are getting towards 8. Lots of worry on Inferno, losing both pistols, losing both conversions. losing pretty much everything every single time. We've had spoils go both ways, so people say like both sides, so we don't know still. Oh, we have a tech pause. Let's see people be funny in the chat. Rick's had 0 kills second half. He's doing cardio. Well, yeah, fair. Jesus, what is chat? I was gonna say evolved, but more like devolved too. Thank you, Idio. You're on time. If you put it all caps, I do understand the sarcasm. So if you're being sarcastic, have it all be caps lock, because then I actually like understand sarcasm. It's very difficult to understand sarcasm via chat. Best player I have casted. I've casted Zipnix. It's pretty fun. Best player I've casted. Objectively or subjectively? Maybe Dupree? Dupree when he was playing well? That's one of the biggest legends I've casted, at least, Dupree. I casted him a lot, by the way. No, I'd say best player, current best player that I have casted, that I've casted a lot, is Jimpad. Well, let's get into the round. Roy, comfortable. Taking down blue white. And Nodios, close range. The AK spray holds on. It's 2 versus 3. Roy. Roy. Oh, bit of an awkward spray. Oh, no. Oh, no. Roy. That awkward spray. It won't cost you on the first kill, but it definitely did cost him on the second. It's being thrown into flicks there for Queenix, as Vilby will not be allowed another opportunity to clutch. They do get 3 kills with just the Tech 9s. Getting a bit dangerous there. Getting a bit dangerous. IQ's rough nade. It's a 1-for-1 trade with Nikodos. It's blue-white to convert that kill. What? Fricks. How the hell did he get that kill? Nodios. Great support in there. Second line of defense is Kragan holding on. No double kills yet for either side. There's now Nodios taking down one more, and this round very quickly just stepping away. It's not really anything for the AYB team as they try to exit middle. Timing's not really there. There's Blixie. It's going to be on there in the 1 versus 3. Long range. Queenix. We're going to find it. Has done the damage at least. So Blixie's off of his 100 HP. That's going to change the dynamic of this round already by a pretty significant margin. That means Kragan can easily get the opening kill. The bomb will still be planted, so hey, a bit of money. 10-9. Good round streak. Gaimin Gladiators finally taking some momentum out of the pistol round. Haven't had that yet. Oh yeah. Hey, you're gonna be gone. Jesus Christ. Nikodos with the opening kill. Queenix finding one more. 2 versus 4 already. Nikodos spots the shadow, but does get dropped. No more smokes. There is still one molly. Blixie will see his teammate be traded. And Blixie again in a clutch situation. Oh, Naughtyos. Quick headshot. So much more comfort for Gaimin Gladiators. AYB taking the timeout. Ooh, 4 Galils. Slight amount of util. They've been kind of in between tempos. Right? So yeah, they'll take fast middle, but then it's like, well, you're not really taking fast middle, and it's I mean, it's kind of awkward how they are playing at the moment. Now with Gaimin Gladiators going a lot more passive, that will at least give AYB some time to think. Some time to work this out. But look at that. Everyone had 2 pieces of util. Now, there is just 2 pieces of util left in general. I mean, and MyQs was looking to throw his molly into a smoke. Blue-White finds the opener on B. There's just one more here. And a man advantage. But are they able to deal with this? They get out. Finally, AYB have time to think. Have time to make decisions. And it's working out quite nicely. Queenix could destroy this round. But they'll check. They'll check, right? They'll deal with him after 1 kill. Yes. Naughtyos the one with the kit. Praga no one through temple. Blixie holding this close range will cut down 1. And now Naughtyos in quite an impossible clutch. This is the easiest bomb site to retake. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah, not in a 1v3. Not in a 1v3, it's not. One kill for Naughtyos, but no defuse coming in. Terrorists win. The money should still be good, right? On the CT side? Yeah, it is. But not for long. It's less than I had expected. I haven't really checked it anyways. As it wasn't really necessary. Gaimin Gladiators was just winning round after round. Calling another timeout now. Just have a bit of an extra discussion. All the rounds that they've been winning. And some good pressure. Not giving AYB time to think or move or decide or communicate. Pushing, pushing, pushing. And that's what worked out for them on the CT side. That is kind of how you should play a CT side on Ancient. It's thrown in early. It's a bit more of this high pressure that we've seen. Are Roy and Nikolas going to exit here? Roy is going to, on his own though. That takes 1 kill, so that is certainly effective. Nikolas going back to cave to fight with his team. And that's 4 kills just in the blink of an eye, all towards the B-bomb site. And Grix, with nothing else to do in a 1v4, leaves us at map and match point. Gaimin Gladiators looking to, for the 3rd time in a row, beat Aurora Youngblood, looking to make a spot in the final. Looking to get it going. A bit of a different best of 3 it has been. But they remain in the same position. Blue-white is going to be clearing cave. Has found a lot of success and now finds the flick onto Roy. And yet again, I just don't know why Gaimin Gladiators are sort of losing this pressure on cave. Why not take this every time as they just feed into blue-white, who's still stuck here? Not a third. Not a third. Surely Nodios will just pile another body on top of it. Blue-white, he's on for the ace. He is on for the ace. Let him take down Kraken. Oh no, it's just the 4K. But it is going to be 11 Aurora Youngbloods. And it's going to be round number 24. An AWP, MP9s, and a 5-7. Not really what you want if you're the Gaimin Gladiators. Aggression out of A. Usually you see the T side do this late in the game. AWP of Nikolas. It is in the correct position. He's had a good game. But I'm still not convinced by the impact of his AWP. Still not convinced about it. In this best of 3. I know he can have these dominant games, but today just hasn't been one of those. Gonna be fighting versus blue-white again. They throw in Kraken. Wins the fight in A main. That's pushed out. Nikolas with another one. 2 versus... or 3 versus 5, sorry. But on the bombs at the AKs will overwhelm Nodios. Roy gives himself up towards Grix. And then Nikolas. That's the missed shot that I'm talking about. All the positions known. AYB, the late trades. And Kraken on 7 HP makes it equal at least. But Queenix still doesn't have a weapon. Oh no, he's rocking with a 5-7 and it's Grix to find it. Oh, for time is locked in. Okay, I'll answer this in chat. I was gonna type it. Someone asked me like, why would someone like? It's not the people betting that I have a problem with. It's the people continuously throwing out death threats to others, and throwing spoilers and accusations, and like it's not the betters that I have a problem with. Like it's like I got someone was like, "Oh, why did he ban a guy?" Bro, he wished terrible diseases on family members of both me and players. Like, how do you not realize that that is manic, like complete idiotic behavior? Never mind. Well, into the bomb set they go. My Q's enter the opener, and blue-white finding one more. Nikados has a bit of pressure on him, and my Q's is able to deal with him. His T-side round looking good. Haven't rushed A in a while, and I think that was the conversation that happened in between the break. And again, into the bomb site. Oh, yep, into the bomb site. No Dios. And Roy and the B bomb site goes the way of the Gaming Gladiators again. Kind of missed that round. Apologies. Grix saving his T-side AWP. Of course, I always mention we do have 16k overtimes as opposed to the 12.5k I think it is at the majors now. I'm not sure what it is in Premiere, playing Premiere mode in CS. I have a feeling it's still 10k. I had an overtime yesterday, but I actually do think it's still 10k on Premiere, which is weird because I'm pretty sure everything's changed to 12.5. Well, we're going to have another 30 seconds of watching Grix save the AWP. Is it 10k at majors? Is it still 10k? I thought they changed that. My apologies. Spreading fake news here. Grix 1v4? Surely not, right? There's a molly into the sky. Yeah, okay. It's all right. Look at us showing some frustration about his spray. Premiere's also 10k. Okay, I apologize. Yeah, Premiere's 10k. I knew that, but which were the tournaments then that had 12.5? Was it like the ESL tournaments, like the IEMs? Yes. Oh, Joey. Oh, we... Great minds think alike, man. Oh, we instantly said the same thing. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Flash grenade thrown in. Roy going aggressive. Similar to what blue-white did. And oh, and a lovely double assist from Nodios with the util, but Vilby again, another 2k2 return. Then Roy cuts his head off. Grix with the op alone. These... Woo-hoo-hoo. What a shot. Can Grix do this? That'd be something if Grix can clutch this, okay. Queenix with the second AWP. Easily finding another kill, but my god, bro. That was... Oof. Oof. That was pretty sick. That was pretty sick. Goster, who wins? The viewer wins. Because we're getting an exciting game. No, I refuse to give advice. side switch. Gaimin Gladiators had a rough T side. It was a clutch that brought them momentum. And AYB also playing more passive. I just have a feeling that like a lot of these guys aren't both teams aren't comfortable to stick with the plan that's working. A lot of these reads, a lot of this attempted counter-stratting feels somewhat empty, somewhat baseless, right? So they're looking for different opportunities, but then you don't check red room like that, and Vilby will be caught. Yeah, the B bomb set now is fully open. MyQ's is gonna be all alone here, stuck behind the smoke. That nade blows it open. The bounce gives the warning, so Nordios checks it. 3 AKs. Look at the spray down that long position, and Nikodos finding the flank. Is it going to be another 15? Is it going to be another map point for the Gladiators? All the way through the lower bracket, they would give themselves a chance. But Grix has made it a 2 versus 2. The boost is up. Bit of a voice crack there. The voice is also losing it. The drop down blue-white. He's low HP. He's just sticking it. Nordios checks it quick. Confident in his peak. And Gaimin Gladiators are on 15. All the way through the lower bracket. They will make the final if they will win this next round. If they'll win this upcoming round. A fight versus BC game. The old guard. The legends. The team that would, I think, very gladly get another tournament win under their belt. It's been a while. It's been a while for them. And for the Gaimin Gladiators, for Roy, it would make him, or would give him the possibility of being a 4-time champion. And of course, who doesn't want that? 4-time EPL champion. Well, this one is in Division 2 then, but still counts. As Roy is the one to fight the opening pick against Blue-White. That cave fight has been leaning in the way of Roy slightly more often than Blue-White's. Vilby charging in. Oh, Kragen and Nikodos, they deal with the A play. And in a 2 versus 5, I have a feeling this is over. Aurora Youngblood fighting back on Inferno. A dominant showing after losing their map pick. The momentum was fully on their side. Clutch attempts left and right, but not sticking to their guns on Ancient. Will lose them the game. It's the Gaimin Gladiators that will have an opportunity in the final. They finish top 2, guaranteed. Will they be able to deal with BC game there? That is something that will remain to be seen, but what a game. What a game. I mean, Aurora Youngblood's kind of losing somewhat of a bit of momentum near the end there. It was very scrappy from both teams, especially in terms of sort of starting round setups. That was something that I was very critical of already. And that is something that made this game kind of blah, because every single time the teams sort of started in very sort of unprepared round setups, right? Their defaults were all kind of mismatched every time, so then they'd either both be pushing or then one would be pushing and one would not, and then like it was very awkward in that sense. AYB had a lot of success with the double kills. Those kind of dried up in the end, and that hindered them as well in the round win. But tomorrow, tune in, BC game versus Gaimin Gladiators to see who will win EPL 2nd Division Season 22. We'll see you guys all there. Make sure you're there. Love you all.